welcome to episode 3 of Infectious Waste Theater on TCTV Channel 3 and TESC Cablecast Channel 6. Tonight's episode focuses on food and why the cast and crew can't seem to get enough of it. Also, in tonight's show, the 60-Second Detective, the One-Act Play Festival, and the guide to TESC's wood and metal shops.
Where's everybody? Oh, hi. I guess no one else showed up. Right now, you're at Infectious Waste Theater. Welcome to a third show. I'm not sure what's going on. Wait a minute. There's a note for me here. Dear Joe, you passed out after spilling that barrel of toxic bioplague last week. Now you're going to die. We all are. Look, I'm just not that good with words. Why don't you come on over to the lounge for more details? Love, Noah. P.S. We cut your hair for continuity. Well, I guess I'm gonna go on down to the lounge and find out what the hell's going on. Oh, come on. Right now, we're cataloging all of our major barrels of toxic waste. I move this one there. Okay. I'm gonna move it down. No. Oh god. Oh god. Must get out of toxic area.
Zyclonium icondysylicidosolidocerium, number 69. Highly toxic, contagion, extreme danger.
We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
And you're probably wondering why I've called you all here tonight. Well, as you know, we've all been infected by an experimental bioplague. Yeah, it's probably going to be fatal. There's nothing we can do about it now except come to terms with our own existence, make peace with your soul before death, attain total enlightenment.
Noah, when you said attain enlightenment, it got me thinking, and you being a reverend and all, I was just,
Well, speak, my child.
Well, I was wondering if, am I going to heaven?
That's your choice, my son.
What do you mean?
I'll make you all reverence.
Hey, yeah! That way I can not only choose to go to heaven, I can choose my heaven and make up my own heaven.
Nobody between you and God. Your own religion.
Hey!
We are gathered here today to ordain you all as reverends in the Universal Life Church, with all the benefits and obligations accrued. On this day, Sunday, April 17th, in the year 1994, is by Christian reckoning, 18 years from the end of the Mayan calendar. By the powers vested in me, I pronounce you all reverends.
Can we perform wedding services?
Anything you like.
Divorces?
Naming people.
Circumcision? Baptismal?
We can get people pregnant in the name of the Lord.
Can I go on a crusade?
You can become tax-free.
Tax-free! Can I declare a jihad?
Yeah. Anything you like.
Good morning.
Is it?
By my clock.
Oh, God. My tongue is stuck to the roof of my mouth.
I was gonna go get some breakfast. You want anything?
Yeah, can you give me some Tang?
Yeah, you got any money?
Yeah.
Thanks. We're locked in.
I forgot.
Good morning. Oh, I'm hungry. Where's Noah?
Dunno.
Well, I'm gonna go get some breakfast.
We're locked in.
That's right.
Still.
Wait a minute. We're locked in. We don't have any food down here.
What about the cooler?
Hey, beer.
Is there any in there?
That's empty. Empty. One.
Is that beer is all the food we have?
The last beer?
I need your help.
Certainly. Name?
Lydia. Lydia Miller.
Okay, Toots, don't be hiding stuff from me. I'll know it all soon enough, so you might as well spill it now.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
Lydia!
Kenneth. I just don't know where to turn. You have to do the thinking for the both of us now.
Not this time, Lydia.
If you leave me, I'll kill you.
Then you're just gonna have to shoot me, darling, 'cause I'm...
Kenneth!
It ain't soda pop, Toots.
Come now, Mr. Spur. I think we can make out a little arrangement.
What kind of chump do you think I am?
Good work, Spur. Negative female stereotypes like that should be eradicated from the media altogether. Why don't you go home, get yourself some rest?
No rest for me, boy. I'm always on duty.
Oh, hi. Next on Channel 6, we have, Grünbaum, which means green tree. It's part of our student showcase, produced by Pablo Bellon at the Evergreen State College in 1992. Grünbaum is a modern adaptation of a Native American myth. It's got a fish in it. It's got a bear. It's It's really cool. Get some good toaster effects. It's great colors, beautiful, nice stuff to look at. So you guys can enjoy that.
Don't tell me you've never done it before.
So enjoy the film.
Are we off yet, for Christ's sakes?
Ik ging in meinen Wald, ik war allen, ging bisser mit, bis zu meinem Stein, den ik dorthin gewalzt hat, wo der Wald so stumm wie die Stummheit ist. Dann bat ich as Ast und Blatt ein Nest, hag verwandte ich, vertragne Povest, zusammengeschrumpfte Salamandrenhulen und krog ein war fort war die Pest. Der Sekundenmillimeter, die Libre der Sum der Zahlen, Buchstaben, ich acht mich nicht mehr, war blind und taub, merkt wie ich sofort ein Undassel-Elb, mit Misskaffer und zum Anfang wird, ich lacht Eld. Dann war ich Ratterarsch.
Joe, I've been thinking, about this food problem we got. And, well, the problem is, some of us are gonna die before the rest of us.
Look, just get off my back, all right? I'm working on this as fast as I can. Look, I have a new idea. Listen to this. We're gonna go through all of the storerooms, and we're gonna open up all the crates and all the barrels, and we're gonna see if we can eat anything that's in there.
It'll be toxic.
We're gonna die anyway.
That's my point. Some of us are gonna die before the rest of us.
What do you mean?
Well, we don't all have to suffer.
You're not suggesting that we... No, God! You know what human beings eat? I mean, we eat, like, this shit. We eat this. I mean, I wouldn't eat my own flesh. That's disgusting. No. All preservatives and...
No.
What?
We don't have to have preservatives. Vegans.
Vegans?
They don't eat meat. They don't drink dairy products. No drugs. No alcohol. All organic food. No toxins whatsoever in the system.
You ever smelled a vegan fart?
That's besides the point. We're talking about survival here.
You're right. And vegan flesh would be the least likely to carry all the toxic substances that we've absorbed down here. It is for the good of the station. For the good of You're not you wouldn't happen to...
No, I wouldn't come up with the idea.
Oh, yeah. I eat at McDonald's and Lick-em Maids and crap like that.
Who on the crew is a vegan?
I don't know. Why don't you go to the control room and ask around, and I'll ask the crew in the studio.
Okay.
In the meantime, coming up next, in our unblinking quest of truth, justice, and something to fill time, Infectious Waste Theater presents A Senior's Guide to Evergreen, a continuing series of butt-kicking, name-taking reports on little-known places of this great institution known as the Evergreen State College. This week, the Right Reverend Noah Soule profiles Evergreen's wooden metal shop. But before we play with power tools, Infectious Waste Theater's own resident thespian and all-around good guy Justin Wright presents a cinema verite look at the preparations for Evergreen's One-Act Play Festival. By the way, the Evergreen One-Act Play Festival opens April 27th with 27 wagons full of cotton and halfway diner. You know, that's next week. And this thing runs all the way through May 7th. Stay tuned for more details. And speaking of more details, if you watch their One-Act Play Festival, check out the third night. I believe it's called Sea Night, starting next Friday. There's a play in there called King of the Elves, and I heard it's just really, really good. So do that.
Find out if they're vegans.
You a vegan? You, right there. Yeah, you. We could have talked to him.
Welcome to Channel 6. 3, 2.
Welcome to Channel 6! It's a wonderful opportunity for you to get to work as a playwright with some really professional people. And I think it would be great. And you can also get credit for doing it.
Free food and sex.
We'll go naked.
What is this thing here? Oh my God. I better go make us some lemonade.
I'm cool.
You don't seem like it to me.
Oh, just as cool as a cucumber. If you don't believe me, touch me.
Where?
Anywhere.
Excuse me, I got to go in.
Provide edible food.
I also need chicken. Kentucky Fried Chicken and biscuits. Kool-Aid puts out Mountain Dairy Kool-Aid. It's like so red.
And throw the chicken in the microwave. Throw the chicken in the microwave.
George, what's the matter?
Spit it out, George.
Leave him alone.
George, spit it out.
No, George. Is it epilepsy?
He's got something stuck in his throat.
Oh, try to tell us what it is, George.
Chicken. He's got a chicken bone stuck in his throat. I'm gonna give him some of this bread. You want a while?
Stop him.
He's choking right now. I'm gonna give him some of this bread.
Give him water.
I said bread.
And I said water.
Bread.
Cauliflower. And what did he say to that? Cauliflower.
He laughed.
Mayonnaise. I guess he must worry a lot on the floor.
Large is so cream.
Oh, he worries.
Why large? No, I don't care. I was just wondering.
One night you said to me, sweetheart, your father's got to be awful careful. He doesn't want to go down in history as the very man who started World War III.
See, my experiments, nobody in the world will be hungry for alone ever again.
Silly. Stop.
What'd I do if you was a big piece of cake?
Silly. Oh, you.
What'd I do if you was a big piece of angel food cake? Nice white teeth, lots of nice thick icing all over.
Does it have to be a round birthday cake?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so it can be like one of those big giant birthday cakes that you get at Costco and you cut it into four.
It's like a big deep fried sandwich, basically. It's like French toast with ham and powdered sugar sprinkled on it. Yeah.
Come see us because we know where you live.
Okay. Everybody just look your character real quick. And I'm just going to say something to start with. Hi, I'm Don Prophet-Schrack, Director of 27 Wagons Full of Cotton, and this is our stage manager, Wendy Swanson. This is our cast, Chuck Wright, Shannon Winecki, and Christopher Hickson. And we'd like to invite you to come to the opening night on April 27th.
Well, he is passionate now. It's not passionate about me.
TV characters on TV, and Rapunzel characters on TV.
Hey, get out of my
Everybody, watch TV!
Yeah. It's great. You love it.
I love
Infectious waste theater.
Just
Rise and shine, greeners. It's time for Senior Noah Sule will take us behind the lab buildings to the wood shop and metal shop. Hey, it's a bright and early day. Get a move on, greener. Hey, it's Noah. He wants us to follow him. Noah. Oh. Okay. We're right with you. What's down there?
And that is the metal and wood shops. Here we have the main workroom in between the metal shop and the wood shop. $32 a sheet and 4 foot wide, so to make it 12 foot long would be $100. Is this channel 6?
It is.
Cool. Okay. I'm Doug Hitch, and I'm the arts technician here at Evergreen. And these young men wanted to know about how to buy materials for projects for school. And what else do you need to know? Oh, about lab fees, too. Okay. Lab fees are, you need to be a currently enrolled student, and they're $2 a day or $35 for the quarter. And that covers for costs for glue and staples and screws and things like that, and getting blades sharpened, so that's what that covers. We also have materials in stock. We carry a selection of hardwoods. We've got walnut, cherry, lots of softwoods like fir, a lot of 2x2, which students use for framing, for making canvas stretcher frames. We have some maple and pine for like shelving, things like that. And this is the free box. Anything in this box you can have. Okay, so if you come over and you need some just scrap of wood, you can come get it free out of the free box.
So $9.80, how do you do tax?
Plus 7.9%. And Jonathan just brought up the fact that we do have to charge state tax, just like every place else. We buy our materials wholesale, and we're able to mark them up as minimally as possible, and most of our materials are a little bit cheaper than you can get them downtown, except for plywoods. Our plywoods are the same price or a little bit more because I don't get as much of a discount on them.
And in the metal shop?
Same thing. We carry a selection of tubing and pipe and angle and sheet metal that you can buy, and we buy either by the lineal foot or the square foot.
Nice. Cool. All right. Jigsaw for fine work. The router. Files for all your filing needs. This one. This must be the jointer. It says so. It says jointer on it. That's how I know. Don't you feel intimidated by machines you don't know how to use?
Hey, welcome to the wood shop. Can I plug my project?
Oh, sure.
All right. I'm working on a physical piece for an installation that I'm working on, senior thesis project, and it should be completed next month. It goes up May 19th. It'll be in Gallery 4 in the library.
Top floor of the library building.
Yeah, top floor of the library building. It's called TimeWorks, and it's about different ways that people experience time. This box is going to have a chair on top of it,
okay,
and a sound system inside. There's a pair of headphones that you put on, and you hear different sounds that relate to time as it happens in your body, heartbeats and breathing and stuff like that. So the show's called TimeWorks. There'll be posters up around, and come on down.
Right on. Tell us what you're doing.
Well, I'm making a box in metalworking out of these basic configurations, and right now I'm having a very, very difficult time trying to properly align these triangles together and form a pyramid. So it's like, it's worse than geometry, you know. I never thought I had to do a deal with geometry outside of high school, and this is it, you know. So this is like a puzzle from hell, you know. Trying to get this like perfectly lined up.
And then clamped.
This is what's going to be right on top of here.
Hey, man.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
I always remember to wear my safety goggles.
Safety first.
Hey, Joe, just talk to everyone.
The vegans. Yes. No luck. Oh, Tara, have you talked to Tara?
Talk to Tara. She eats the like those big burgers with the bacon. Oh, it's Did you talk to DJ?
DJ smokes.
Mike?
Mike. No, he smokes too. He eats meat.
Did you talk to Justin?
He didn't answer me, but I wouldn't really want to eat Justin anyway.
What about Dolt?
I'm not gonna eat Dolt.
No! Calling Dolt for food. What about calling Dolt for food?
Oh, I thought of that. I don't know.
He has to feed us.
Noah had the number. He's gone. Noah's still. You haven't found Noah, have you? No, he's gone. He had the number.
What about Lorian?
I don't know if Lorian has it. It's not his department anyway.
It's not his department. What is his department? What's your department? What's my department?
Listen, Ray, I'm sorry. We don't have a producer. We don't really have any leadership right now. We're kind of in a crisis situation, you know.
You're the writer. Write something.
I am too busy right now trying to come up with food so that we can eat. I'm too busy to write live segments for the show.
What an odd premise. I found something. What? Do you remember the first show?
Last season?
No, this season.
Yeah. What?
We were trying to market the Planet or the Channel 6 potatoes.
Yeah.
I found them.
Potatoes! Better than dirt. Cheaper too.
Ah!
It's the bioplague! No, actually, potatoes do that.
So quickly?
Sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
Well, wait, they're growing. We can plant them and they'll grow and we'll harvest them. Without sunlight.
Well, it might work. Why don't you get to work on it?
Look, just because you're on camera more now doesn't mean you can tell me what to do. You're not the boss man. Why don't you go write something, you reality bite of a hack of a slacker?
The hell with you then! I don't care what you do with the potatoes. I don't want to be in charge here. Listen, you can shove the potatoes up your ass for all I care.
Hey, you two! Stop it! All right, stop it. Okay? Just because we're all infected with the deadly bioplague, trapped in a sub-basement, no leadership, and no food, doesn't mean we can't be civil with each other. Hey! Can't be civil with each other. He's right. I'm sorry, Joe.
I'm sorry, disinfectant man. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find Dolt's number, and I'm gonna call that man, and he's gonna feed us. He's gonna send us food. He has to. Just has to send us food.
Well, do we eat these? Do we plant them? What do we do? I don't know. For God's sake, I just don't know. You wouldn't happen to be a vegan, would you? A little sashimi now and then.
Sashimi? You're a vegetarian? Vegan? What?
Raw fish.
Hey, what's that?
This increase in the money supply creates a curve which I'll darken here. So now we've got an expansionary fiscal policy. That was whatever kicked the demand curve up in the first place. We add to that an expansionary money policy in order to keep the interest rate the same.
For years, people have defined the economic health of a country by its gross national product. The trouble is that every time a forest falls, the GNP goes up. With every oil spill, the GNP goes up. Every time a new cancer patient is diagnosed, the GNP goes up. If we are to save ourselves, economists must learn to subtract.
Come in. Hey, Gloria, nice to see you. You still working here, huh? It's nice. Mr. Acker, let's get down to business. Now, for 2 months now, you've been coming into my office every week, and every week I give you your check, and I give you some leads to go out and look for a job. And do you follow them up? No. I ask you, have you followed up those leads this week? Yeah. Now, Mr. Acker, hold on for just a moment. It's my job to try and place you in a place in society where you can make a positive difference instead of a negative one, which you're being right now, you see, existing in effect on my and other good working people like me on our tax dollars. So if you'll just bear with me, I'll go through my list, we'll give you some leads, and we'll get you working, huh? Won't that be great? Hey, look, Mr. Ployer, you got a job to do. I know you got a job to do. I know you got to tell me these things, you know. It's good that you have a job. I know you got to do your job. I know you can hold a job. You're looking for a promotion, whatever. Got to do your job good. That's fine. You can hold a job. I ain't like that, see? So thanks for all of your concern. I know it's heartfelt, and I know it's part of your job and everything, but just give me the check. Well, perhaps we should start from the beginning. Now, what was the last job that you had? My last job, I had a job washing dishes. I hated it, so I quit. And so you quit. I hated it. I don't like washing things. Well, Mr. Acker, it sounds to me like you don't want to work at all. Hey, lay off for a second. Slow down, will ya? You do your job, I'll do mine. Hey, that's fine for somebody. Some people like to wash things. That's cool. That's fine for them. I don't like to wash things. All right. Simmer down. I believe you. But Mr. Acker, you have to help me to help you. Tell me what it is that you would like to do. All right, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to be an astronaut. I want to blast off into space and fly around and around in the Earth and do some sort of test or something. Just give me the check. Come on, just give me the check here. Come on, it's that. And I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm out of your face. Go on, see the next client, what have you, whatever. Play somebody else. Just give me the damn check. I'll be gone. Calm down, Mr. Acker. You still haven't told me what you would like to do. All right, hey, you want to know what I want to do? I'll tell you what I want to do. I don't want to work with machines. I don't want to talk to people on phones with machines, going through to answering machines, all these database machines, computers. I don't like it. It scares the hell out of me. It's not like talking to a real person. I don't want to enter data into a machine. I don't want to use any power machinery and get part of me cut off. I don't want to go out and fix machines. I don't want to have machines come in to be fixed by me. I don't want to talk to machines. I don't want to talk to people through machines. And I definitely don't want to talk to people who talk better to machines than they do to people. Machines are right out. Mr. Acker, you haven't said one word to me about what you want to do. It's all what you don't want to do. Now, if you please would tell me, what do you want to do? Hey, am I telling you? Was I telling you? Hey, look, I'll tell you what I want to do. I don't want to have to work anywhere where I'm inside. I hate being inside. It's all stuffy. You know, you got these weird fumes going around, secondhand smoke. I don't like it. I don't want to be around it, you know, all this stuff. I don't want to work inside in a little cubicle, some little box where I can do my little work, you know, for the company. Whatever the company is, going to typing in my data. I want to do all this stuff. I don't want to work inside. And I don't want to work outside either. Outside scares me. There's no protection. You're out there like in nature or something, moving stuff around. Now, Mr. Acker, with your skills, perhaps the best thing is an entry-level position in the service industry where you would have a chance to show merit and move up. No, you don't understand. I just can't do it. I can't do things for people that they could do for themselves, you know, if they could only go out there and do it for themselves. You know, here's your cup of tea, ma'am. Would you like some sugar? I can't do it. It's not me. I don't know. It goes against, you know, my credo, my vague sense of religiousness. Well, Mr. Acker, it doesn't sound to me like you want to work at all. Hey, would you just shut up and I'll tell you, huh? I don't want to have to take care of somebody's needs that they can't meet themselves. I don't want to be somebody's secretary or somebody's errand boy or somebody's pizza delivery guy or a zookeeper cleaning up after animals. You know, I don't want to have to clean up after animals, you know. Clean the dung, and then you come back the next day and, hey, what's on the agenda for today? Clean the dung, put it in the heap, you know? Yeah, I don't want to have to compost, I don't want to have to deal with vegetables, I don't want to have to put labels on anything, I don't want to be before anybody, I don't want to be after anybody, all right? I don't want to have to go through people. I don't want to be an executive in charge of personnel. I don't want to be an advertising consultant for some firm doing freelance work on the side. There it goes again. Atmosphere. I don't want to be a cheesy nightclub lounge guy. Hello? And I don't want to drive a bus. So just give me the check. Jesus, enough already. You're driving me fucking up the wall. I don't want to be in the manufacturing industry. I don't want to be in the service industry. I don't want to be behind the desk renting cars to people. I don't want to be the guy that drives the airporter. I don't want to... Thanks. That wasn't that hard, huh? See you next week, huh? We'll go through the whole thing again if you like. Bye. I don't want to be an employment counselor.